Manchester United arguably produced their best performance of the season against Tottenham on Wednesday night, and Red Devils supporters will hope for more of the same at Stamford Bridge on Saturday evening. Erik ten Hag's men pressed relentlessly against Spurs at Old Trafford, refusing to let the visitors out of their own half, let alone build pressure in the final third. Had it not been for an inspired display by Hugo Lloris in the North Londoners' goal, United would have won by a greater margin than 2-0. Chelsea's midweek display was less impressive as they labored to a goalless draw at Brentford. However, while manager Graham Potter's gamble to rest 5 players at the Gatek Community Stadium did not pay off on Wednesday night, it could yet reap dividends on Saturday when Raheem Sterling, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Thiago Silva and Ben Chilwell line up fresh against United. Blues fans will have to hope so, as they have yet to fully hit their stride this season and have a poor recent record against this weekend's visitors, last beating United on home soil almost 5 years ago. Chelsea will again be without 3 of their key defensive players, with midfielder N'Golo Kanté expected to be out until February and defenders Wesley Fofana and Reece James both likely to miss the World Cup with knee injuries. Conor Gallagher started against Brentford but had to be withdrawn within 15 minutes due to illness, so the young attacking midfielder will be assessed ahead of this match. Ten Hag has several injuries and absentees, albeit mostly to fringe players. Defenders Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Axel Tuanzebe are both ruled out, and while both Donny van de Beek and Brandon Williams are back in light training, neither is expected to be back in contention just yet. Centre-back Harry Maguire and forward Anthony Martial both have an outside chance of returning as they recover from thigh and back injuries, respectively. Cristiano Ronaldo is unavailable for selection. Chelsea have not won any of their last 6 home games against Manchester United, drawing 3 and losing 1 of 4 Premier League meetings while also losing in the early rounds of both the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Nor have the Blues won on any of their last 9 visits to Old Trafford, meaning Chelsea's only victories against the Red Devils in the previous 13 meetings both came at Wembley in the FA Cup. However, each of the previous 4 meetings have seen the spoils shared, with both matches last season ending 1-1 and both games in 2020-21 finishing goalless. United are also unbeaten in 4 home games against other sides in the top 7 this term, beating Arsenal 3-1, Tottenham 2-0, Liverpool 2-1 and drawing 0-0 against Newcastle. However, away from home, they have visited only 2 teams in the top half, and Ten Hag's men have suffered heavy defeats in both, losing 6-3 at Manchester City and 4-0 at Brentford. Chelsea are unbeaten in their last 8 Premier League home games but have played only 3 opponents from outside the bottom 8 this term. They drew 2-2 at home to Tottenham, beat Crystal Palace 2-1 at Selhurst Park before Wednesday night's stalemate at Brentford.